ASMR. We're discussing right now whether we should do ASMR or not.
No.
Bree might do one on her own.
I could do it in the background. I'd be like over here eating stuff while you guys are talking.
My headphones will come off quickly. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
I'll be like on my tea and stuff.
Eat some soup.
Yes.
And on that note, Miss pounding on the table all the time.
I can't help it.
She's so passionate.
Fucking Karens.
Is that our only song choice? That's it.
It just kind of came with the thing, and I don't know. So we're our new podcasters, and
Are we recording right now?
we sure are.
Oh, you never even told me we said go.
Was I supposed to be?
No one said go.
That's why I was like 3, 2, 1.
No, I like it. We catch the unknown and just basic conversation.
Peanut Gallery has my back, but I'm not paying attention.
We decided no ASMR, but if Bree wants to have her own channel of ASMR, sexy, seductive ASMR. It's like nails on a chalkboard to
To be
me.
determined.
To be determined. All right. Welcome to a queer, a hippie, and a Karen. And as always, we are unapologetic and unscripted. We just kind of come to the table and just talk about crap. We may talk about news stories. We may just do questions to each other. We may just talk about what's going on in our lives. All of us are parents, different stages of our lives with parents. So we may talk about children and stuff like that. Tessa keeps freaking popping out babies like she lives in the Green Acres. Just
No more.
no more now.
No more.
Just a couple weeks ago, you're like, I just want to have just the baby.
Yeah.
I would have another one if I could have it only while it's a baby.
Yeah.
See,
I would love to have more, but it's just me.
I'm really okay with my sisters having babies because I love being an uncle. Because it's just like, here. I made
Take your baby back now.
I made Willow scream at Christmas because she shit all over me. And then on my bed at my parents' house that we were staying
He was so
at,
rude to her.
and I was like, Tessa! And she screamed for a good 20 minutes because it's like I pinched her.
Because he got rid of her.
I did.
Well, what do you expect? She's a baby.
There was
Babies poop.
diarrhea all over my hand.
It was everywhere. But he was still rude to her.
She still loves me.
Willow.
She's over there having a snack. I have some Would You Rather questions.
Okay.
And there she is, part of the peanut gallery.
Is that how you feel?
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Let's talk about aliens.
Good topic.
If they were to arrive, would you rather them be robotic or organic?
Organic meaning like what you picture an alien to be.
I think
Like the
organic
grays?
means like life. Like
Yeah.
it's alive.
Life.
Yeah.
You can't kill robots.
In movies they do.
And they're also like, they're all fake. It's all computer systems. Nope.
But doesn't someone have to program that computer? So there has to be some sort of alien that makes the robots and creates their programming, right? Because robots don't
would
really create
think.
robots.
Wouldn't that be the organic one?
But if there was
Right.
one robot, it could create other robots.
Right, but there still has to be an organic one to create the first one. I'm going to go organic. I feel like it's more
Yeah.
killable if they become violent.
Sorry, guys.
They have more vulnerabilities.
You all think that was Tessa's cell phone, but it was actually her dildo. That's the power she likes.
By the way, I forgot that your 9-volt batteries are still in my car.
Bree.
All right. Are you guys ready? I don't know what that means. Would you rather be covered in fur or scales?
Fur.
Fur.
Fur, of course,
That'd
fur.
be so soft.
And warm.
Yeah.
You think Karens would have soft fur? I feel like it'd be
Yeah,
like
because we're
porcupine.
fabulous.
You look like a fucking chia pet.
With a bad haircut.
And all that frail, frazzly stuff in the background. Yeah. Shing like a little porcupine.
I think I wouldn't mind having scales if I was able to, like, be in the water, too.
But
Like a mermaid.
you have to be in the water the majority of the time, though.
Not if you're Ariel.
You are not Ariel.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
But she no longer had scales then and couldn't go back in the water.
Well, what about that show Mermaid, though? What was that old 80s movie where if she got wet, she became a mermaid?
Oh, I'm thinking of a Disney movie.
No, this is a movie she rode in the back of a motorcycle, too, and every time she got wet, her tail would show. Splash.
Never seen it. There used to be a nightclub called Splash, though.
Here in Duluth?
Yep.
Huh. Never heard of it.
It was for young kids. It was 18 plus.
Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life?
Jail. Some days I'm like, man, I could use going to jail right now.
What's that?
I could get a
A
nap.
hot meal in a cot?
Someone else would cook for me.
Do we get to choose when the year of our life is lost?
I mean, I guess it
Like
doesn't.
you're just alive 1 year less?
I guess I don't know. I guess it's just assuming that jail life is bad, right?
I think if I was going to live into my old age and I was going to die at like 84 instead of 85, I would choose that.
I feel like with your mouth, you're not going to make it to 85.
I feel like with my mouth, I'm not
surprised
going to
you're
make it
still
in jail. And then I might lose like 30, 40 years off my life. So that's weighing my options here.
Yeah. Why are you so quick with jail? Just a break from
I
motherhood?
would love to sleep. Like a full night's sleep.
Even if you have
Sounds
like this, what if you
amazing.
have like a crazy roommate?
I don't
Cellmate.
even care. As long as they don't wake me
Cellmate.
up at night,
Cellmate.
we're good.
Thought you said soulmate. I meant
That
my
works too.
soulmate. Oh, crap.
You guys should talk about zodiac signs.
Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality?
Nope.
So 10 is looks, right? Or a 6 with an amazing personality?
I'd be with
Six.
I'd be with a 1 with an amazing personality.
6. I'm not going to go that far to say 1, but 6. See,
Leave
that's
your
why
mic-
I would detach
Leave
these
your
because
mic
they get in
alone.
my way. I did that with this.
In case you guys missed it, Bree knocked over her microphone with her boobs.
And they're not. I'm not even that close either.
Well, I guess you guys, not in case you missed it, you did miss it. And if you're listening, that's just so you know too. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
Ooh,
Stand in
line, standing in line. FYI, you did not answer the last question.
What was the last question?
Do you want a 10 with a terrible personality or a 6
His
with a
partner
great?
is here. He can't say
I
that.
already have both. I have a 10 with a great
Oh,
personality.
Oh,
wow.
But if you
Throw up in my mouth a little.
you have to give us your
Clearly,
hypothetical answer. If you didn't already have a partner.
Yeah, mom.
I'd probably go 6 with a good personality. I mean,
Fair
looks are important, right? You have to be attracted to the person, right?
Yep.
There has to be a physical attraction. But it's not the most important thing.
I've always found it very intriguing that you can meet somebody and think that they're not attractive whatsoever. And then as you get to know them and you start to like their personality, you see their looks completely different, and all of a sudden you think they're very cute.
I think it can go the other way too. Sometimes if you
Yes.
learn their personality,
Yes.
they're no longer a 10 to you if you don't like
Yep.
if you don't like their personality. It's okay. We're just talking, Willow. Let's see here. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself?
My own. Because I'm always having anxiety about my
Wouldn't
own
that give you
stuff.
more anxiety? You'd just be in constant anxiety.
Like,
Oh,
when is this going to
maybe.
happen?
But I know what's happening in the next 10 minutes.
But then you'd be anxious for the next 10 minutes after that.
And after that, and,
And
after
then you'd
that, and after that.
always be like waiting for the 10
But I'd
minutes.
always be a step ahead.
I wouldn't. I don't want to choose one. I guess the other person, but I don't really care. Like,
Some of these are
What
like,
about you, Joe? You're not answering these questions.
oh, I like 10 minutes into my own future.
why?
I don't know. Because I feel like 10 minutes, like, what is my future 10 minutes from now? It's not going to give me that much anxiety. Because 10 minutes from now, I'm still going to be sitting here at this table bitching with you guys and talking with you guys.
If it does give you anxiety, then make something for that.
Would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
A giraffe. Yes.
But then you have to carry a ladder with you all the time, because how are you going to get on his back?
It'll bend down.
Donkey. Donkeys are meant for,
They're workhorses.
yes. Those were like a main source of transportation.
Have you
They
seen
still are
giraffes
some
fight?
places.
They're pretty tough.
They wrap their necks, they smack their necks around each other.
Yeah, but you're going to be stopping every 2 seconds for them
Giraffes
to eat leaves.
are so cute.
I really think that when giraffes were created or evolved or whatever your belief is, don't put anything in the comments, we don't care. It was like they ran out of ideas. Like, let's put this type of body on this type of leg. You ever seen those books as a kid where you could, like, change the heads and the legs and the bodies and kind of make your own creature?
No.
That's a giraffe. I guess I'm just old.
Are you talking about cooties?
Yeah.
Can't say that I
Giraffes
know
have
anything
no
about
butts.
Oh, so Bree's a giraffe.
That. Yep. I have no neck either, so. Maybe I'm half giraffe, half donkey.
You are a workhorse.
Very true.
Would you rather only be able to use a fork or only be able to use a spoon?
Fork.
Spoon.
I'm a fork person. I like
Fork.
to stab my food.
I cannot eat certain things with a spoon that, like, that you would think you would want a spoon for, like mac and cheese, for instance. I do not like that on a spoon.
Peanut Gallery's gonna come grab the baby. Don't worry about camera. That brings me to another question, though, and it's not a would you rather. Do you guys have those foods that you don't even know if you like them or not because you're just gonna refuse to ever put it in your mouth?
Yep.
No. I eat anything.
She does. She'll literally bring stuff to work and be like, "Ugh, God, I hate this." And I'm like, why would you bring it then? She's like, well, I'm not going to waste it. So she'll literally just sit there and eat something that she absolutely hates. And she'll eat all of it. Every bite.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm a super picky eater.
I used to be really picky, but I've gotten better. But there are some things I'm just not going to try it, period, point blank. Try to make me eat live octopus. You're going to end up with that octopus all up in your face.
Have you had octopus?
In Hawaii,
Oh, I couldn't.
it was not good.
No,
I
even,
still eat
I don't
it.
eat any kind of
Caviar.
seafood. That
No.
brings me back to the show I talked about in the last episode, the
Life Below Zero.
Life Below Zero. These families go out fishing for like salmon, and they literally will take pregnant fish and squirt out the eggs right into their mouth from their belly.
That's disgusting.
Would you do that? He knows what I'm talking about because he watches it with me.
Does he gag every time?
It's so gross to watch.
That's like when people catch smelt, they bite the head off and eat the whole thing.
What?
Like
Yeah.
it's like a tradition when like you like take your kid out for the first time, like when you catch your first smelt, like you're supposed to bite one of the heads off of one of them and eat it, not spit it out. Like you chew it up and eat it. You know, they eat smelt whole. They don't debone them or nothing because they're so small. They just crunch right through.
I can't think about that too much because I do not want to be gagging on camera.
Straight through.
Just don't even. Would you rather every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper?
One-ply toilet paper.
Have you ever
You can double up, triple up, quadruple up if needed.
That's why I don't get why
I
people
guess so.
buy one-ply toilet paper, because you're just going to double wrap it.
True.
So you're still using as much toilet paper.
Very true.
Have you ever broken through the toilet paper?
I think anybody who says they haven't is lying.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, hasn't
I mean,
everyone?
let's just be realistic about it.
But why do they even make one-ply toilet paper?
I think like Scott tissue is famously known for being one-ply, and it's cheaper.
No, there's Scott's pretty decent. I buy Scott sometimes.
That's what we get at work. But every time I use it, I'm like,
No.
why did we order this?
But that's not the kind you buy for yourself, like from Walmart. That's like commercial grade,
Yeah.
meant for like
96
businesses,
rolls.
and it is awful.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
I like butt wipes, so
Well, aren't you fancy?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the moist ones, but I don't have the same issues that you have, I guess.
poop issues.
Yeah. But I'm not a fan of those wet ones because then you just have to wipe with the dry after anyway because it feels wet.
Oh, one of the best things I got for Christmas, is it called a bidet?
Yep.
And it just squirts you. The only problem now is right now, because it's so cold outside, I'll be like squirting myself, and I'll feel my butthole start to go numb because the water's so cold. That it's just...
I saw that on your toilet, and I was like, I kind of want to use it, but then I watched a movie one time, and the thing went crazy. And
You just have to be
there was
careful.
water
You have to
everywhere.
start slow with it, because if you just turn it, it will like pierce your flesh, like.
Pressure wash.
And maybe you like that kind of feeling. I don't know. I'm not here to
I'm
judge.
sure there are people out there who do.
But it's almost like douching yourself.
Probably a
with a
few
stream of
ladies who
water.
turn around.
What?
Oh my god.
Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night, or sweat, not sweet maple syrup?
Spaghetti hair.
Do you think you would eat it?
Yeah.
So are we talking
Endless
like
spaghetti.
are we talking like spaghetti noodles without the sauce?
Yeah. But you could put sauce on it. That was not a rule.
I'm gonna have some spaghetti.
Right, like I was wondering, like, are there meatballs at the ends?
Like
Or is
dreads,
the
just
meatball,
meatballs.
or is the meatball like the follicle,
It's the bun.
the top? I'm thinking spaghetti hair.
Or what was the other option?
Sweat.
Maple syrup, which
but
means
not
you'd be
the sweet
sticky.
kind.
Yeah, if
Wait,
you sit
is
in
there
the same,
not sweet maple
Not
syrup?
not sweet maple
if
syrup.
you sit in the wrong place for
Is that a
too
thing?
long,
I thought maple syrup was naturally sweet.
Yeah.
Like even tree sap, isn't that sweet?
no,
I don't know. I don't go around tasting it.
I'm not sure. It doesn't smell sweet. It smells like pine needles. It smells like it would taste like gin.
What? Like gin.
Yeah. Have you ever had gin?
I hate gin.
Well, then you know what I'm saying.
I'm more of like a tequila vodka kind of person.
Ugh, those would be my next two no's.
Yeah. Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone you meet, or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt?
High fives.
High
That would be
fives.
so fun.
High fives.
I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to high five every single person I see in one day.
You know why I wouldn't want to have to give wedgies to everyone in a green shirt?
Because they probably stand to wipe and they have poop in their crack.
What if they don't all wear underwear?
Good point. Good point. But it is not easy to try and wedgie a person that's much taller than you.
That's like 90% of the population.
Very true. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions,
He would always be red.
or Peanut Gallery said that Brie would just always be red.
I think I would fade into pink once in a while. Thanks.
Or tattoos that appear all over your body that tell everybody what you did yesterday.
I would say the color thing because I wear my heart on my sleeve and my facial expressions already say it all.
Yeah.
So people are already knowing what emotion I'm having anyway, so what's the difference?
True.
I'd say tattoos.
I'd say tattoos.
I have a
too.
boring life. I have nothing fancy to
Well,
wear.
I don't even
No,
like.
there are some exciting things that I know about, and you may not want everybody knowing the next day what you did.
Masturbation. Like, that would be all posted all over your. It would be like in big letters.
I used a 12-inch
I
window
took
of
a massive
masturbation.
diarrhea, and it shot up behind me, all over my back. That could be tattooed all over. It could be like
I don't have that problem.
But you might.
Over, and then
You never know.
And farts came out.
Trusted a fart.
Maybe I'm a kid.
And that's what the tattoo will say. Like on your forehead. Yesterday, I trusted a fart.
I met a guy who had
People
a
would be so
giant
happy.
bat tattooed on his forehead.
On his forehead?
A
Yeah,
bat?
Just a bat.
And I'm just trying to make a skin.
I stand by tattoos.
Yeah. Would you rather?
You can't even ask it.
Would you rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart?
Do you get to choose the plus or minus?
It's hot in here. Or teleport to a different place on Earth, on land, not water, so you don't drown, every time you sneeze.
The sneeze.
Sneeze.
The sneeze.
What happens if you're like 80 and you teleport 20 years and you just wake up in a casket?
No, we're
Terrible.
teleporting in current time. Teleporting's happening in current time. The other thing is the time travel, right?
Yeah, time travel. What if you time travel to your own death in a casket?
But I chose sneeze. That's just
Porting.
transporting. That's current time. I'm not time traveling.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got to answer these questions.
I'm the I'm the questioner. You're the questioneer. I would pick teleport.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation or have to burp after every kiss?
Burp.
Burp.
That's so rude to burp when someone kisses you.
After.
Yeah, but you're still close.
It's rude to fart when you're talking to someone.
Very loudly during a serious conversation. Like, oh, hey, babe, you know, I went to the doctor today and, you know, I got some test results back and... Now they're laughing
That
when you're
makes
trying
sense.
to tell them you have, like, stage 4...
That makes me think of
Cancer.
Granny.
Oh, Granny. My grandma used to fart every time she walked up the stairs. Every step.
Every time
Oh,
she
yeah.
walked, didn't matter where.
My grandma did, too. Every time she walked. And she'd rub her butt. She literally had both of her hands on one on each butt cheek the whole time she walked, and she'd be like just gently rubbing her butt and farting, being like, "Goddamn sons of bitch and kids."
I find as I get older, though, as I start to walk, I start to fart.
Not good.
And as I get older, I sneeze and fart at the same time as well.
I sneeze and pee sometimes. Cough
Yeah.
and pee.
Is that just because of like having children?
Yes. It's never the same.
Some of these are really dumb. Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears, or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
Crawling? What are you going to do
Yeah.
if you're strong with your fingers stuck in your ears? If I could crawl and be one of like those creepy things out of like a horror movie where you're like
Could you
all over
imagine
the
seeing
floor
adults, just a bunch of adults crawling around everywhere?
at like super speeds?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Would you rather vomit uncontrollably for 1 minute every time you hear the happy birthday song, or get a headache that lasts for the rest of the day every time you see a bird?
Vomit.
Vomit.
I'm gonna see birds way more often than I'm gonna hear the happy birthday song for one.
And then it's an excuse to not go to birthday parties.
Yes.
I hate puking though. Like, it makes me cry.
But once it's over, it's over. You wanna have a migraine all day?
Would you rather eat a sandwich made from 4 ingredients in your fridge, chosen at random, or eat a sandwich made by a group of your friends from 4 ingredients in their fridge?
A friend's. I trust my friend's food.
I'd pick my fridge because I know that the only thing I have in it is stuff to make sandwiches.
I was thinking I have stuff in my fridge to make an actual sandwich, so I'm going with that. We get to make it ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or your friends make you one out of their fridge.
Nah, no.
Would you rather be inside a portable toilet when it's pushed over, or die 3 weeks earlier than you normally would have?
Die.
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 I feel like I would just die in that moment.
Yeah. Would you even be able to breathe? You already can't sometimes in a porta potty. Like,
Just choking on years old people's poop
yes.
that's liquefied
Yes.
by their pee.
I almost died the other day when Sadie was dumping out the litter box. I couldn't even breathe.
How bad do you let your litter box get?
Well, when Sadie doesn't clean it out like she should.
You have to get one of these.
Do you have the robot
See
one?
that gray thing? It's like a diaper genie, but it's for cat litter. And so we clean it every day. And then you just grab the bag out and throw it away.
Nice.
$20. PetSmart.
Sadie's birthday's coming up.
No, it's not even coming up. And you're gonna die before that.
Your kid thinks you're really old.
She does.
She must think that I'm super old.
No,
Grandpa Joe.
you pull it off well.
I pull it off well. Yes.
You age well.
You don't, clearly.
I'd still get carded, thank you.
That's based on height. Would you rather trees scream occasionally for no reason, or spiders be big enough and smart enough to open doors?
Oh, you
Trees.
don't want these spiders.
What does it say?
Trees that scream occasionally, or spiders that are big enough to open doors?
Jeez, that would be so fun. You're just hiking and all these trees start screaming.
Like out of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Would you rather every thought you have be out loud, or never be alone no matter what you are doing?
Never be alone.
I'm already never alone. I'll go with that.
I'm not a loner kind of person.
Hey, Sadie,
I actually prefer
can
not
you
to be
grab her?
alone. And I have a lot of thoughts that probably should not be heard.
Most of my thoughts are not heard. I don't think you guys would like me if all my thoughts were out loud. I don't think bad things about people, but do you ever drive down the road and be like, I wonder what it'd be like to just kind of the person?
No, I don't
No.
think that.
Oh,
Just hit a pedestrian.
yeah.
Our grandma would have yelled 10 points. She's done it before a few times. I can say that now because she's dead, so she won't get in trouble.
She's going to listen to you. But she knows. I remember when she was teaching our middle sister how to drive, and she hit a parked car. And my grandma said, oh, just keep going.
Hit and run.
Yeah. That's it, ladies. We should probably call this one done. It's been fun. I hope you guys like our podcast. Make sure you listen, share. We'll have it on, what's it called? The Ticker Talker, and the YouTube, and the Google.
There's a little hand in the middle says, peace.
Peace. That's our porn song.